Second row in the middle. Randall?
Hey, Adam. Last year, you went on J.J. Redick's podcast, and one of the things you were talking about in the long conversation was how the game of basketball is covered. Currently, there's a war of words going on between Stephen A. Smith, who's at one of your biggest media partners in ESPN, and LeBron James, who's one of your most popular players. And the conversation is no longer about the sport of basketball. I wonder what your thoughts on that and just the overall state of the basketball discourse is.
I'll begin by saying I just ended board meetings that began at 8 a.m. this morning. I will say my phone was in front of me, and I received several texts that said, "Are you watching this?" And I said, "What's this?" And they said, "Stephen A." So I understand. I saw some of the headlines that came out of it. I mean, it's fascinating. Joe Dumars actually was talking about the state of the game at our board meeting. Actually, Mike Krzyzewski also, who's become an advisor to the league, spoke about the state of the game as well. But Joe was saying to the team representatives in the room, many of whom have not been involved in the game as long as he has, that we're a particular sport in which that kind of debate seems to be part of the DNA of this league. And I'm jealous sometimes. It seems that in other sports that I'm a fan of, and when I watch the coverage, particularly around the games, it seems to be more celebratory often than it is in the NBA. And I accept it. I mean, we're often the beneficiary too. I mean, there's seemingly as much social media interest in this league at times than all the other leagues combined. So it's a two-edged sword. I mean, sometimes it's measured in column inches, and it's wonderful to see so much interest in our sport. At the other time, I cringe at a lot of the coverage. I would just say, in terms of that back and forth, again, I haven't had an opportunity to watch or read precisely what went on today, but of course would like the focus to be on the play on the floor. And I particularly feel protective of our players, of course, but I recognize that there's a cottage industry out there of media that we are often the beneficiary of, that talk about our sport around the clock. But I sure wish it would never become personal.
Fourth row on your right.